Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mandy. In today's video, we're going to talk about the grass radical. Now let's get your 填字格 ready and the pens ready. First of all, as usual, let's take a look at the difference between the grass radical and grass character. And first of all is the grass character. So on top, it goes 1, 2, 3. And then yeah, so it's 草. It pronounced as 草. Okay, here is the picture of the evolution of the character 草. Now let's take a good look at the grass character. On top of it, this one, actually this is the grass radical we're talking about today. And as for the bottom, this one, does it look familiar to you? Yeah, this is the 早 for the 早上, morning. Just to help you to remember the hanzi, 草, there's grass radical on top and morning at the bottom. Just picture this. You wake up in the morning, there's beautiful sunlight, so you open your door, and outside of your door, there's beautiful green grass. Yeah, so morning, grass, connection, help you to memorize the word. Like we just mentioned in here, the grass radical is pretty simple. We have 1, 2, 3. Very simple. Just picture it like some grass right here. As the name indicates, the grass radical, obviously, it's related to grass, and the things that come with the grass, yeah, that's plants. So the plants on the earth, there's a lot, right? Including flowers, fruits, and vegetables, etc. And here I would like to introduce you another radical that is kind of similar to the grass radical, and that would be the wood radical. And the wood radical, it looks like this. In most cases, it's on the left side, most cases. And sometimes it would at the bottom, like this. Okay, and just imagine this is like a tree. Yeah, because it's related to tree and wood. Okay, so they're kind of similar, but they're referring to different plant in the nature. I'll give you some words, for example. The grass radical, we have the 草, which means grass. And we have hua, hua is for flowers. And as for the wood radical, I'll give you some example. Shu, shu, which means tree. Okay, and it's wood related, so it also refers to the things that's made of wood. For example, yi, and which means chair. Because in the ancient time, the chair is mostly made of wood. Okay, so that's the similarity and difference between the grass radical and the wood radical. And I will talk about the wood radical in details in the next video. In this video, we are going to focus on the grass radical. Okay, now let's get to some hanzi with the grass radical. I categorize them into two types. So the first type is about plants and flowers. The first one, like we talked about it already, cao, which means grass. Okay, and the next one is grass radical and the people radical. Hua, flower. As for the bottom part right here, this part, this is hua. So right here, the hua serves as a sound radical. It gives the hua sound to the hua. Next one, which is something I like very much, cha, tea. Okay, I'm a tea lover, and my favorite type of tea is black tea. But in Chinese, we call it red tea. So that would be hong cha. So we got the hong, which means red, and then cha, tea. And the second type of tea lü, which means green, and cha, tea, green tea. But just a little tips about the green tea. In the Chinese culture, we don't recommend you to drink green tea before your meal. We recommend you to drink green tea after the meal because green tea help you to digest. But if you have no food in your stomach, it will hurt your stomach. And if you really like tea and you want to have some tea before the meal, I would recommend you to have red tea or flower tea. Hua, flower. Cha, tea. And there's actually a lot of popular flower tea in China. They could be 玫瑰花茶, 茉莉花茶, 菊花茶. Okay, enough of tea culture. Let's take a look at the next word. That would be the cai. Cai. Let's take a good look at the cai. So we have the grass radical on top, and in the middle it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, this stroke is too long. And this one, actually it resembles the shape of the hand. Yeah. And as for the bottom, this is the tree, like the tree, the plant. So picture this. It looks like someone's picking vegetables from the ground. So cai, the most important meaning of cai would be vegetable. For example, we have bai, which means white. Cai, which means vegetable. Okay, white vegetables. So the vegetables in white color, yeah, that is the Chinese cabbage, which look like this. Look at this part. It's white, right? So yeah, it's bai cai. And if you want to talk about the vegetables in general, that would be such a big word. Shu cai. So shu cai would be the vegetable in general. And moving on to the next one, the second meaning of the cai, which is also very important, is cuisine. For example, we can say Chinese cuisine, Chinese food, and that would be Zhong Guo Cai. So 中国 China, Cai cuisine, and 中国菜 Chinese food. And of course you can have 法国菜, 德国菜, 美国菜, etc. Move on to the next word. And this is yao. Yao could means medicine. Okay, wait, why? Well, back 2,000 years ago, my ancestor, they make the medicine with herbs. Herbs is kind of a plant. So the yao still preserved the grass radical. Now we say Chinese medicine. Chinese medicine, that would be 中 Yao. 中药 is Chinese medicine. Then how do we say Western medicine? And that would be Xi Yao. Xi is Western, Yao is medicine. So Western medicine, Xi Yao. Even though the Western medicine is made from a lab, but still the Yao still have the grass radical on it because the Yao is medicine. And as for the hospital in China nowadays, there is some hospital they can prescribe you both of the medicine. And now let's get to the second category of the hanzi come with the grass radical. And I would say that's fruit, because we do have a lot of fruit words come with the grass radical. The first one is ping, 果, 苹果. Yeah, we know that. It's the apple. And we have the grass radical on top of the ping. And if you notice it, this is the wood radical at the bottom, because we just mentioned about it at the beginning of this video. And I just want to extend it a little bit. And we have apple juice. Apple juice, 苹果汁，苹果汁。苹果 is the apple. 汁 is the juice. The grass radical is here. And the wood radical is here. It also represents tree. And here, this is the radical we just learned before, and that is the water. The water and liquid. See, like after learning the radical, the more radical you learned, things are getting more interesting. To read the words 苹果汁, actually you can see, oh, there's grass, oh, there's trees too. And you make them into juice, that's liquid. Yep, that's the interesting part. Okay, so move on to the next word, come with the grass radical. And the next one is mang. 果, 芒果, easy. Mango. And the next one, 草, 莓, 草莓, strawberry. Actually, the May refers to any berries. So we have other berries like blueberries. That would be lan, May, and the lan means blue, May means berries. So, 蓝莓, blueberries. And you might notice on top of the lan, there's also grass radical. Yeah, it is, because based on the record, my ancestor can take the blue color from some plants. Okay, and move on to the next fruit, and that would be pu, 桃, 葡萄, which means grapes. Just a little tips for you to write the 葡萄, because you see the bottom part is quite complicated. You just need to make sure when you write this part, make sure it's big enough so you can fit in this. Same here, you have to make sure this part is big enough and to fill in. Okay, so move on to the last fruit of today. That would be菠萝. 菠萝 is the pineapple. Yeah. Actually, there's a lot more other fruit words come with the grass radical. I can't list them all out, otherwise this video would be too long. And yeah, so all you need to do just to discover them and put them all together in your little collection. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoy it and you learned something from this video. And if you have any thought or idea about today's video, you can share it in the comment section. And if you want the practice sheet of today's video, you can download it from my website. I've dropped the link down below in the comment section. And I'm Mandy. I'll see you in the next video.